Hello there. So this is a bonus video on video marketing. So you want to get involved in video marketing, and I don't blame you for that. It's where more and more attention is heading these days. So with respect to videos, the number of videos which are being watched on Facebook, there are close to 500 million people who are watching videos on a daily basis. And there are 10 billion videos which are being watched on YouTube or Snapchat. So it's no surprise why video content is one of the easiest ways to consume. So there's just one slight issue. What is the issue which you are looking at? When you don't know what you're doing, it can also be one of the hardest types of content to create. So many people struggle in creating their videos, but if you want your marketing campaign to be successful, you want as much as attention as possible. So and having a video content or having the video component in your marketing strategy or marketing campaigns can help you a lot. It's a guaranteed way to be successful online, so that will give you maximum outreach potential. So in fact, you might even see some of your videos go viral if you play your cards right. So that is guaranteed approach. So if you are ready to take your first steps into the brave new world, this is the guaranteed approach. So if you're completely unfamiliar with video marketing, you're bound to make quite a number of mistakes along the way. So go through this guaranteed approach. That's why I've decided to put this particular video as a bonus one. I'm going to point you some 7 most crucial components of how to create the successful video marketing campaign. So the sooner you master, the sooner you will be on the way to dominate this particular niche, this micro niche. So it's quite amazing. Video content is something which you can create. So this is around the list below, if you see anything that is you're worried about specifically, once you have done that, I recommend you come back and read the entire contents which are going through this particular vlog. So even if you think you've got everything else handled, I'm sure that my breakdown will present you with some simple statistics. You can go through the insights. This will help you. So first thing is make a plan. If you have a plan, then everything can go right. Go with the plan. Start creating lots of content, and the search really matters. So team up with influencers, search influencers, and make potential contacts. So talk less and let's get started. So making a plan, what does it take to make a plan? Before you dive into the world of video marketing, it's important that you start with a plan. Right? The search items. Honestly, when you have a plan, what is a pretty good advice when you have a plan, when you chart out what it takes to be successful? So the way I see it is constantly effective marketing campaign is defined by consistent growth. You should have the growth with the kind of plan which you chart out. So how are you supposed to measure your growth if you're not tracking your progress with what are the videos which you create? You have to progress well. There should be a growth. So it's not enough to just write down your goals, but you should hold yourself accountable. So these goals, you have to be accountable. But you can also tell me that why your video content is going to work, why it's not going to work with the set of goals. So if you started creating video content today, 6 months from now, you have no idea, or probably definite idea on the future direction of your content. So I'd argue that your campaign is quite serious enough if you have a plan and if you have a growth plan and the goals are worked out. So video content comes down to 2 things: finding what works and recreating it in future videos. When it comes to recreating the video content, you have to make sure that it's not in your future videos as well. So these are the basics of consistently increasing the effectiveness of your video content. So how effective it is matters a lot. Everything that you do relates to creating content that needs to be serving one of the 2 purposes. So it has to solve the purpose in one or the other way. So you have to promote your videos and ensure that you're maximizing your outreach. You should have a strategy, you should have a potential plan. In fact, everything should work, and that will make a huge difference. So I wish I could flip this camera and make sure that, so you could just let your video sit on a landing page or on a website, and you'll find that there is a way to it. But I wouldn't hold on to my breath depending on how to create the difference. So any form of marketing, being proactive or quite mandatorily, any kind of marketing plan should be based upon the way you promote these videos or the video content on social media channels like Pinterest, YouTube. So especially if you're working with a modest marketing budget, like I talk about in this video, if you have a budget on marketing this particular video and all, you're going to be doing two things. So short-term goals is one thing, that you have the biggest possible audience. So if you have the short-term goal, please follow people on Instagram, follow people through Facebook. Probably you might have set of followers on Instagram or probably vice versa on Facebook. So you don't have completely overlapping audience. So you have to be sure that you're reaching every one of your followers through your video content. So you want to post on multiple social media accounts. So whatever the content which you are creating, there should be a purpose, there should be a plan, and there should be a long-term goal as well. The growth happens only when you have a long-term goal. So to give you a better idea of what video is performing best, you need to go through the search analytics. So it might be there could be minor details, but you have to choose and invest more time to it. So the energy promoting your videos has to be quite high. You should be louder, you should be willing to help others. You have to go with what you know. So speaking of video creation, there's only one major question which is like you need to answer before you actually start creating anything. So what style of content you should be making in the first place, that plays a major role. So the type of content, you have to choose your micro niche. There are widely accepted forms of content in the marketing community. Many people create educational videos. There are types of videos that are built around actionable audience. So the kind of content which you create should be, it should help you go viral. You can follow some of the marketing content which is already through thought leadership, or it could be through audience, or you can incorporate some other goals into your video. So I often make educational videos like this one, or informational videos. So inspirational videos like Dr. Vivek Bindra or Sandeep Maheshwari. In inspirational videos, you can capture the breathtaking views. Probably you can edit this with inspiring moments, and you can produce motivational content designed by a few people. So many people whom I know, they video document their lives or their travel plans. So people travel plans is something which they document. I'm trying to, the content should also be engaging. So if you investigate lots of people further, people who create the travel vlogs, people who create FAQ videos or event videos, many of them who publish on YouTube channel, they do a perfect job. So the trick is that video has already been seen by millions of people. The kind of content which you upload, probably it could be thousands if you look at the other influencers. So what type of content or what type of video you should make? Honestly, probably this is one of the easiest questions to answer. So many people have this question of how to make other type of content. If you're creating educational content or inspirational or informational content for your audience, probably blogging, you get best blogging ideas. There are millions of articles on of it. So millions of articles give you lots of ideas, and it resonates with your thought flow. So if your podcast or audio is something which is based upon the educational video which you're creating, you can split it and make a podcast out of it. So if you're going for entertaining content, there's a huge audience, because we are living in the age of entertainment. So when you're not sure where to begin, you have to go with the kind of knowledge which you have based upon your micro niche. So as time goes by, many people understand that the type of video content works and what doesn't work. So you'll have plenty of information on what works and what doesn't work through metrics or through tracking. So there are also people who work on the feedback that you're getting from your audience. Probably you have to go through the comments which are there on your videos. Many people don't have time, but I would, trust me, if you want different type of videos, ask your followers in the comments. So pay attention to what your comment section are. That will give you a new perspective about what you're publishing. So whatever you publish will give you a new perspective. You should feel free to experiment with different types of content. And if you're completely at a loss, don't try to reinvent the wheel. So just follow the basic funda. Start creating what you have been creating. Start planning. without a plan you will not go anywhere. So there's a time to dive into the fun part also, where I create some fun videos. So the creation might seem quite intimidating or scary, especially if you're completely new to the world of video. But there are days when there's a little secret to what happens when you post your first video. Probably it could be the worst video. So as you have the habit of publishing multiple videos, think about it. It could be one of the best ways to improve on the last one. So it only makes sense that your first video is worse, right? But instead of stressing on the fact that you did the worst mistake, even if you look at the minute details, or if you mirror the creative process, you'll already have a different plan. You have an idea of how your first video is. Make a plan and work on improving that. So instead of trying to figure out what went wrong or what's the perfect way to create a video, just get the first video out on the way, and trust me, it's only going to get easier and better. So don't get me wrong when I say that you should still try to provide as much as information in the first video also. You need not add value. Probably you can be as professional as possible, but expecting the video to be perfect is like unrealistic. Probably first couple of videos, like a dozen set of videos. In the world of written content, you provide value by doing everything from offering tangible advice to being a great storyteller. When it comes to video also, people buy people don't buy the product or service which you're selling, but people buy you. So as far as I'm concerned, the sooner you start actually making relevant content, like this bonus video which I'm doing for the people who are there, creation means you will get feedback. So you get feedback based upon the quality of your content, which will improve. So it's really as simple as that. If you don't have any of those fancy filming tools, people get scared. No problem, because they don't have the good background, or probably they're not looking good. Lots of fear. So go ahead and start creating videos through your smartphone, which is like the smartphone which I'm creating this bonus video. So if you've got a smartphone, you've got to do what it takes to make a video. So you might not be a perfect person to create that absolute best video, but as your video marketing strategy develops over time, you can upgrade and invest more time and money to create beautiful content. So as I'm flipping my hands through this smartphone and creating this content, why stop here? You can hire professionals to put together your videos. You can buy a professional camera with a tripod, and you can take the help of your friends if you say you can't afford it. So take a look at the jumping quality of the videos from people like Gary Vee or Dan Lok or probably Grant Cardone. So these people at the beginning of their YouTube careers, or initial set of videos, if you see probably 5 to 10 years down the line in the past, they struggled a lot with a massive bump in production value. But as they moved on, they started worrying about how you're going to do all that it matters. So you have to start with the basics. There is no perfect time to start right now. So people create videos based upon whatever the beginning start, so you have to do a basic title which gives you to search better in the SEO ranking. So in the world of video marketing, search matters based upon the title. There's more to execution than successful video marketing strategy. So what you can see on the surface is just little. Behind the scenes, SEO plays a huge role. So it's like massively important whether you're a fan of it or not. People get scared when we say SEO. It's so important that I made a video for the local businesses or politicians on how to pull it off with huge marketing budget, whatever the marketing budget during election campaigns. So let me be very clear, we played this with corporates also. If your video content is not being optimized for search, you're almost certainly missing out on the free exposure, the free marketing. So it could be scary initially, don't worry, I've got a quick fix to get you back on track. If you're familiar with SEO for your blog, this is all going to be, it might seem oddly familiar. So the same way your article or title or the blog article which you're publishing should have some set of keywords that you're looking to rank highly for your video. It's going to determine your ranking on Google or probably through YouTube. So even if you're familiar with SEO through your blog, this could be the next part. Probably the best news for you is video ranking also matters a lot. So the description section where your videos get posted, that's taken into consideration for the search also. So the general idea is still the same. You need to avoid the keyword stuffing. Make sure your keywords are actually relevant. Some people who don't know or who doesn't have the experience of keywords, they stuff in all the keywords. So typically the description could explain your video in conjunction with the keywords. So balanced storytelling and the metrics clearly matter. It is the cornerstone of truly effective marketing as well. So it's especially important when it comes to video marketing, and many people neglect it because they don't have the experience. So you got to team up with influencers. It's a long way to go with the celebrity endorsement for kind of videos which you're publishing with big brands or small brands whom you can actually afford. So smaller brands and local businesses can certainly help you. You can sit back and watch few athletes, some of their mass appeal to help the businesses. So I've done a video with Gopi Chand. I'll post a link to that, but things have changed. So when I did a selfie video with Pulali Gopi Chand, it blew everything. So explosion on my inner circle, probably the social media and the WhatsApp groups. It was awesome. So the marketing landscape is huge. I sent the video personally to everybody. So make no mistake when you find a celebrity or go through their endorsements, it's still absolutely happening and it's worth it. So as an alternative to the big budget celebrity or smaller brands they have taken most of the internet and found these micro celebrities, most of the influencers whom you can trust. So these micro celebrities are typically online influencers in their micro niche. So whoever everybody has got their own loyal fan following. So how to appeal to these people in their industry is a trustworthy thing. And frankly, you can be pretty darn effective. You can feel that it's one of the best things. So the best influencers are the ones who are able to run your vision for the kind of content which you publish. So you provide with them unique and valuable insights on what kind of content to create. So help other people and they'll help you. So there's no denying that you are having your own brand presented to probably 10,000 followers or 1 million followers who are dedicated, and they can be massively impactful and helpful. So what I'm suggesting is just take a look at how this perfect dude is partnering with a couple of local celebrities or influencers and trying to publish their own video content. So effectively teaming up with other influencers in your micro niche can give you a huge advantage. Team up with these influencers, partner with them, choose the micro influencers wisely, because they can make you or break you. So it could be family friendly, and you can reach out to some people who is known for being controversial as well. So communicate with them well. Don't assume that you are one of the influencers who are going to help them. So it's kind of communication which matters. So probably if you're using ads to create the traffic to reach this particular vlog or video which you're creating to reach its full potential, try something new in the form of video content. So the communication channel through ads or paid marketing that you have used with the rest of content matters a lot. So if you've been implementing the ads or through paid promotion through Facebook ads or Google AdWords, there is a well-rounded marketing strategy when it comes to marketing yourself through video, both organic and also through paid traffic. So if you're completely new to this, you just want to have a refresher. So maximize your ad budget and experiment yourself with the Facebook ads or through Google AdWords. Pump in little revenue and you'll see the huge difference. Probably many brands, SMEs and small and medium businesses, they also try variety of different users, targeting people based upon the ad. So you can target users based on the age, gender, location, also the interest and much more. There are lots of criteria. So the Facebook ads, you know that typically the daily reach is couple of million, the kind of budget which you pump in. So the best part is you can customize each individual to maximize its relevancy also. So based upon the age or location, you can create two sets of videos. Probably you can target people in the first set of video. You can target people based upon the people who are retired, and the second set of video you can also target the people who are going to college or people who are still studying. So instead of presenting your audience with an ad set that is likely or for the people who got retired, you can ensure that each video gets its own category of people as it is presented to relevant parties or relevant audience. So don't make any mistakes, or take my word for that. When you experience or when you increase the quality of your audience and ensure that ads are targeted, you will for sure go through the conversion. So many customers who struggle through this, they'll waste lots of money, probably through Facebook ads or through Google AdWords. So you could choose to invest your money wisely, whatever the budget, the minimum budget which you have. So bring up one important question. One important question should be is, are you spending your money on ads? Many people, they don't, because they don't have their own marketing budget. Remember that when I mentioned that you should have your own marketing budget to promote your videos, it should look at the long term, because we don't pump in our money for paid promotion. We always wanted to do it through organically. So you have some collected set of information and you work best with video marketing strategies. So it's time to put that data into use. Whatever the data which you collect through landing pages, you have to put it, you have to test the data, you have to identify where the content is getting the most attention, what type of content which you're creating is getting more traction. So investing more on paid ads will qualify that. So if your audience is like to consume your videos based upon the videos from Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, you'll get to know that you can track the traffic based upon the audience who are following you on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. So I have launched a couple of my videos on IGTV just to test the same, or through YouTube ads. It does work. So ride the wave of momentum, capitalize on your simple victories or minor victories, start video marketing content, and that will take off. So I would like to conclude this particular video. It's been 20 minutes, so or probably 21 minutes. So the video marketing is quite easy. Creating compelling content can be an uphill battle. In fact, it could be tough for many people, and many people, what they do is they give up in between. So I can't stress quite enough that it's your first video isn't going to be amazing. It's going to be the first set or probably dozen videos are not going to be amazing, but that's totally okay. Keep rocking. Leave perfection to the artists or the professionals or the coaches who are into the world of video marketing. So don't settle for meaningful things in life in the beginning. You come up with a strategy, execute that by creating content as soon as you can. So take advantage of all the platforms and resources which are there at your disposal, which are free. Video marketing may not be an easy way to build your brand initially, but once you get the hang out of it, you will be wondering why you didn't start before, why you have waited this long, though you have a smartphone which is so costly, why you haven't done. So if you have already experimented with video marketing, what's working for you and how your paid ads are helping you through Facebook or Instagram or through YouTube, do let me know. If the organic marketing or the paid marketing is working or not. So people, they struggle a lot when it comes to publishing their regular videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you identify the regular set of videos which you're going to create. So as this is a bonus video, what I'm going to do is I'll help you with marketing strategies, because video marketing, there are lots of benefits for the set of video marketing stuff which you create. So why video marketing helps and how is it going to nurture your prospective learning is something which we'll explore. So as we pass on, we'll see what are the things which you can learn as well. So in the next video, we'll learn what it takes. So signing off, Raj Misa. In fact, I just wanted to, this is one of the co-working spaces where I got quick way to do this bonus video. So the people who struggle, they don't create any video content because they don't have offices, they don't have workspace, they struggle a lot. So it's been 24 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see you in the next video. And I just wanted to, okay guys, say hi to one of our architects.
Hey, hi. Who's online?
Okay, we'll let him know who is online right now. The thing is, you have to, no matter what happens in your life, you've got to create your content on a daily basis. Okay, uh, if you don't have a goal for today, if you don't have goal for right now, it's hard to maintain how it goes for this week. So start creating, hit the record button, take up the challenge, continue with the set of series. I'll see you in the next video. Now there are lots of architects, there are lots of doctors, there are lots of lawyers out there who want your services when it comes to video marketing. What I wanted you to do is just go through the kind of strategy which I am following, create your content, publish your content, and teach this to other people. Teach it to the doctors, teach it to the lawyers, teach it to the other people who are helping other people. Probably when it comes to lead generation, you need some set of audience. Everybody needs traffic, everybody needs somebody who can help them. So follow the same strategy, follow the same content, teach it to other people. Now whatever the stuff which I shared through video marketing, now the goal setting videos or the kind of work if you have gone through the course book and the workbook of with respect to video marketing, if you had written down the points, this video shall help you out, that is for sure. Now many people struggle to write it down, because unless you write it down, it's not subconsciously wired. So go through the video marketing course book, go through the video marketing workbook, go through the tools checklist, teach it to others. Only when you teach it to others, you will be able to learn and explore more of the kind of content which you create. So the best way to learn is by starting teaching it to the others. So teach it to probably a couple of teachers, professors, probably 700 micro niche which are there. Like there are lots of micro niche. I'll put a link where you can find them. Teach it to other people and start making money. So whatever the time, effort, money which you have invested in watching these videos, I wanted you to start making money. I wanted you to encashing that. So all the very best, guys. Ping me in Messenger, ping me on WhatsApp. Do let me know or comment below this video what are the 3 takeaways from this particular video. Okay, comment right below what are the 3 takeaways for you from this particular video, and I'll be happy to reply to each one of your comments. And please share your news if you have started making money by teaching the same stuff to other people, because initially it'll be difficult, but as you progress, as you do videos on a daily basis, weekly basis, it's going to be awesome. So many people, the biggest problem with many people these days, even if you take 100 people out of lot, only 5 people become huge successful. The remaining 95 people fall out. They just step back because people don't think that they are going to become successful. So your thoughts will turn to things. Believe in yourself. Don't overestimate me, or don't ever overestimate the other person. So the biggest problem is we always underestimate our own strengths. Start believing in yourself. Your thoughts turn to things. So believe that you will be able to make it. Once you have the mindset of the belief or the faith in yourself, you just need the subconscious tuning, probably 21 days, or probably it can go up to 90 days to make sure that the 21-day habit turns to a lifestyle. So all the very best. I'll wait to see. I don't want to hit 30 minutes. It's a huge time which I have spent in watching this video. So I'll wait to see your video comments. Signing off, Raj Misa. Take care. Bye-bye.